So hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, in this video I'll try to explain you that BNB model of SDLC process. So guys, BNB model is a quite popular model and it's being still used in different project. Why? Because that it actually belongs the two part. One is verification part, another is validation part. So BNB model is nothing but a model, SDLC model, where that these two parties involving like verification and validation. Like agile, there is no such concept called verification and validation. Similar way for waterfall model also, but in BNB model it is there. So that's why it is still one using by lots of different project. So basically BNB model focus on early defect detection, and it actually known for efficient testing. Verification means like suppose you are getting SRS or software resources specification. You want to write some test cases. So that thing after that doing the test cases review on that time it is called verification, because still you are not started developing yet. You're just verifying that your requirement. So that's why here I have added this point. Are we building the right product? Are we building the product right? So that means we have verify that like everything is proper and it is as per that our document or not. So this thing. So here some static methods are involving like reviews, inspection, walkthroughs. So this kind of process are like there. We have to design that product so that actually meets that specific requirement. Validation means like once we have builded the product, then we have to validate the product based upon that our requirement. So verification is before building the stage. Validation is after building the stage. So in validation, are we building the right product? This is the main criteria here. So here there is some dynamic method like actual execution and testing methods are involving here. So here we are checking that user needs, user expectation. We have how we gonna improve that our UI based upon that usability. So these kind of steps are involving. So this is a BNB model overview. So it is like a V shape. So that's why it is called BNB model or V model. So here left side represent the verification processes, and right side represent that validation processes. And here one base thing is there, that is our coding. So in here this base phase actually means like it connected these two things like verification and validation. And in that verification phase we have some requirement gathering, system analysis, software design, model design. Then that base phase comes to picture where that coding phase is involving. Then we have validation where the testing phase is involving. So in validation phase we have unit testing, integration testing, system testing or end-to-end testing, acceptance testing or UAT testing. These things are involving. And in middle, after requirement gathering we have to do some planning for acceptance testing. So that here that in middle, that whatever you are seeing this arrow mark, double sided arrow mark, that is actually nothing but our planning. So requirement gathering and acceptance testing in middle, we have acceptance testing planning, system analysis and system testing in middle, we have system testing or end-to-end testing planning. Similarly, software designing and integration testing, we have integration testing planning. Model design and unit testing, we have unit testing planning. Now, let me start this each and every page in quite detailed way. So first thing is our development page. So development page actually contain that these four way. One is requirement analysis, another is system design, the third is architectural design, and fourth is module design. So requirement analysis here, like branch of business analyst, they actually collect the requirement from client side. They are checking that our requirement specify specification document is there or not, and if it is possible, they can convert that our like customer resources specification to specification to software resources specification, or CRS to SRS. Then we have system design page. So here main system design will be happening like overall architecture, functionality, and here system design document will be prepared. So here like how to like system gonna work. So this kind of architecture will be happening here. Mostly kind of you can say like functionality defining here. Then we have architecture design or software design. So it is actually a part of HLD or high level design document. So here what kind of microservice we needed, and what kind of, you can say, different possibilities we can explore for performance improving plan in future. And so these kind of processes are there. So that is like a high level architecture thing. So here mostly security and performance planning parity will be happening here. Then we have module level design, that is LLD. So it is a low level design. So here we have to means like here we have to design that each and every module in very careful way, like how that module function gonna work, and what it looks like inside that our UI. So this kind of small designing overview will be generated in this phase, guys. Then we have validation phase. So here some, it is also called the testing phase. So this is a properly a testing centric approach. So here we have done these four types of testings are involving. One is unit testing. So here we need to check that individual code. We need to check that code logic is proper or not, should or not be there any dead code, or any code that is not working but it is still there. We have to improve that logic, we have to improve the loops functions. So these kind of things, code should be more modular, so it will be better maintainability. So these kind of things happen inside the unit testing. Then we have integration testing. Integration testing is nothing but here we are checking the integration part of the different modules. So here we are checking the data flow, we are checking the interface. So here we have 3 to 4 types of approach are there. So one most popular approach is top down, another is bottom to top, another is sandwich approach. Then we have system testing. System testing is nothing but is a complete testing. So here end-to-end testing will be involved. So here we are verifying the system functionality across the requirement. So here some types are there like functional testing, non-functional testing. Functional testing, here we are mostly checking that like functional point of view. And non-functional testing, here we are checking that non-functional point of view like performance, like load testing, stress testing, endurance testing, security testing. These things comes under non-functional testing. Then we have acceptance testing, or it is like a last stage of validation part. So here we are checking that system specification, system behavior across the requirement. So it is actually conducted by end user. So that's why it is called user acceptance testing or UAT, or sometimes also it is called business acceptance testing or BAT. So here two types of testings are involving. One is alpha testing and another is beta testing. Alpha testing is before releasing the product, the tester is behaving like a end user, and they are gonna through that full application. They are going through the full application, full functionality. So that is nothing but our alpha testing. Beta testing is, it will done by end user. So end user also checking the product from their end, and they are giving the feedback. Based upon that feedback, we have to improve that our product. That is nothing but our beta testing. So there is some advantages of BNB model. First thing is a very structurized and disciplined approach. So that's why it is very, project will be each phase is very clear, and project will be like a crystal. Everybody can able to see, and they get to know the status of the project. Another thing is early defect detection, as here lots of planning is involving, and so many testing phases are there. That's why it is a very much efficient testing efficient. Third number is traceability. Here we can trace that each and every process. And fourth is quality assurance. So as it is ensuring the high quality product, there is no kind of further changes are involving inside that in middle of the system. So that's why here quality assurance is pretty much needed, and it actually recognizable as it is delivered the high quality product. Also there is some disadvantages are involved here. First thing is rigid structure. You can't penetrate inside the structure, it is a very rigid, and sometimes this process is getting lagged so much. So that's the another problem. Third thing is it is a high costly, it is a very high costly because it actually like basically this model is basically used in high quality product, and the product should be already being pre-planned by the customer side. It should not be changed in middle like that way. Third thing is dependencies for initial requirements. If there suppose like any kind of process is getting cracked inside this model, then entire model structure will be collapsed. So that's the main problem here. So it is very high dependent because each and every phases are dependent upon each other, and it is not suitable for iterative project like flexible project. Like today's on this world, lots of flexible projects are there. So that projects are basically using agile methodologies, but that some projects is like a robust, it is like a rock solid, you can't use this model. So there is some real world applications like banking application, healthcare, automotive, because these kind of applications, these kind of industries are actually need this kind of rock solid solid product, because their main business is actually going through on this product. That's why they need this model to prepare their software. And lots of use cases are there like ATM machine software development. This is also comes under VNB model part. Aircraft navigation system. I have seen like aircraft navigation system product that using this VNB model. So these kind of real world applications are there for this VNB model. So yeah, so that's all about this video, guys. So mostly conclusion is V model or VNB model is a very powerful model. So it is actually ensuring that high quality software, and it is a very structured approach to make the ideal product, and it should be well defined before starting the coding part. And also it ensure the traceability and comprehensive testing. So that's why testing efficiency increase here, and we ultimately we will get that a better quality product here. Yeah, so that's all about this video, guys. I hope this video is helpful, and if this video is helpful, please subscribe my channel, help me to grow in YouTube, like this video. If you have any queries, please do comment. And thank you, guys. Thanks for your valuable time. Thanks for watching this video.